Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. There's now one less option to cool down this summer in Bibb County. According to an overnight Facebook post from former park operators, Sandy Beach Water Park is now permanently closed. Anthony Montalto spoke with the former operator who says he believes the park wasn't profitable enough for the county.
Last year, the park closed down early because two of the main attractions, like the wave pool back there, weren't working properly. I spoke with Matt Satterley, the president of the company who used to run this park, and he says part of the reason for the closure is repair costs for things like that.
Yeah, we went very often, and we planned on going this summer too.
Andrea Sands and her family, hopeful until the very end.
I know they had went down on the ticket prices a little bit, and I know they went under new management. So I thought that was like, something that was gonna keep them open. But I guess not.
This year, the family may have to find a new place to splash around. Water park operators announced on Facebook this week the park will be permanently closed. Matt Satterley with Standguard Aquatics says maintenance issues and costs are to blame.
All of the mechanical rooms are not covered and not protected. The wave machine is down in an area that gets flooded by the creek that runs by there.
Satterley estimates the repair costs are well into six figures.
And I'm sure right in this environment, there's probably not the stomach for that.
County spokesman Chris Floor says the company asked Macon Bibb to make their repairs during the off-season, but he says when the county asked for a more detailed cost breakdown, they never heard back. February 3rd, the county sent Standguard a letter terminating their agreement. Satterley says he thinks it wasn't profitable enough for the county.
Gave it a shot and ran it for a few years, but revenue-wise, I think it's probably in their best interest.
Floor says now that the water park is permanently closed, the county will need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what's next for it. So far, there is no word on operations for this summer. At Sandy Beach Park, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAZ News.
According to Macon Bibb's agreement with Standguard Aquatics, the county would receive a cut of revenue after it hit $275,000. But Satterley says the park never made more than $200,000. We're taking a closer look at the history of problems at Sandy Beach Water Park. In 2015, the park opened later than expected. 2 years later, county commissioners still weren't happy. A new company took over in 2017. Commissioners lowered entry fees to end 2018, but coupled with a chemical contamination and Rigby's water park opening in Warner Robins, the situation didn't look good. Throughout 2021, there were more closings due to staffing and equipment problems. Mechanical troubles delayed the 2022 open, and by August, more staffing shortages closed the park again.